Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I filmed a completely matte smoky eye, and if you're interested to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so jumping right into it, I'm actually going to start today with highlighting my brow, and I'm using Vanilla from MAC. And so now onto the crease. I wanted to start making this a very soft, smooth transitions, so I am using Soft Brown from MAC to start. So now I'm going to start packing Fudge from Anastasia all over my lid, and this color is super smooth and creamy, but I find that I had to add a couple layers, so maybe if you try this look you can do it this way or add a shadow stick first to make it more opaque. And then I just went back in with my blending brush and I added a little bit of Uninterrupted from MAC to just soften that transition again. And now I'm just going in and I'm just adding a little bit of extra brown. I believe I went in with Hot Chocolate from Anastasia and just added a little bit over top to make it just a little bit darker. And now, as usual, adding my favorite liquid liner from Stila, the Stay All Day Liquid in Black, and I'm just adding a kind of intense winged liner because I feel like this look really called for it. And again with the tight lining, so I went in with my favorite tight lining pencil. It is the Marc Jacobs Blacquer in the gel eyeliner, but you can see the tiny little gaps of my skin in between where I put the liquid liner in. That's not so cute. And now I'm going in with a new mascara. I'm using I think this one's from Loreal. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Telescopic. I normally use Lancome, but I ran out, and so I popped into the drugstore and grabbed this one, and I actually kind of like it. And now on a flat top smudging brush, I'm just taking that same eyeshadow that I used on my lid, so I mixed Fudge and Hot Chocolate, and I'm kind of buffing that underneath my lash line on the bottom to kind of add a smudgy, smoky dimension to the bottom as well. And now I'm going in with foundation. I am using a Real Techniques foundation brush. I actually love this one. I use it all the time. And today I used a mixture of Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk and my Smashbox Studio Skin, and I am obsessed. It's amazing. Now I gotta cover up my spots. So I'm using the Estee Lauder Full Cover in Creamy Ivory. I'm not sure if they make this one, but this is my absolute favorite face concealer of all time. Now hydrate those under eye bags, girls. So I just added a little bit of Lightful Eye C cream from MAC just to make sure that my concealer glides on really nicely. You know the drill. I'm adding a color corrector on my under eye. It's the Makeup Forever Cream, and I'm just using that peachy shade just to give my under eyes a kind of bright neutral palette for when I put my concealer over top. And going in again with my favorite under eye concealer, I am using two shades because I actually found this is my favorite way to do it. I use the light neutral right on my kind of direct under eye, and I highlight kind of that cheekbone area with light warm, just so I get a little bit of extra brightness. And then I'm just blending everything with a damp beauty blender. I like to let the concealer sit on my under eye area for a little bit longer than the other areas of my face because I kind of want it to be tacky because it blends out a little bit better for me that way. And now we're baking! So basically adding a half a pound of Laura Mercier's translucent powder in between my eyebrows, on my cheek area where I get shiny, and a little bit on my chin because, again, I'm obsessed with this technique because it actually works. So I've been doing it all the time. Now I'm going in to set my direct under eye, so where I put the bulk of that concealer, with my Pressed HD powder. Now I'm going into contour. I am using the Next to Skin blush from MAC, and I'm just going in the hollows of my cheekbones, along my jaw, and a little bit on my forehead, just to highlight the kind of structure of my face. I want this look to be very defined. And now taking my favorite Laura Mercier fan brush, I am using Becca's Opal to highlight my cheekbones. I added a ton just because I wanted this look to be super defined and glowy. And let's just face it, everybody looks super sexual when they're nice and highlighted. And now just dusting away the powder that we were using to bake because I feel like it's been on there long enough and we don't want excess powder laying all over our face. Now I'm just adding a little bit of extra brightness underneath my eye with MAC's Emphasize. This is such a pretty setting powder for concealer because it makes the coverage a little bit more opaque while giving you a glow at the same time. It's amazing. And now I'm adding my go-to blush. I swear I'm going to use something else for the next one, Deep Throat. I'm starting to overline with CoverGirl's number 445 stain, and then I'm going over it with MAC's Strip Down Liner. I love these two together because you can overline your lips and it looks extremely natural. And now I'm going in with one of my favorites and underrated lipsticks from MAC, Yash. This color is like such a gorgeous nude. So yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you guys are obsessed with it. I kind of love the way this came out. And so if you love this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!